Hey everyone, it's Jack with Fitness Clone, and in this review I'm going over a pre-workout supplement called Big Noise by Redcon1. So here at Fitness Clone, we've tested and reviewed a bunch of different pre-workout supplements, analyzing their ingredients and doses, potential benefits, side effects, pricing, and basically every other factor you need to know to see if it's a quality pre-workout for you. So we'll be doing all of that with Big Noise by Redcon1 in this video, and by the end you'll know if it's a pre-workout that's right for you. So one of the first things to consider with Big Noise is that it's a non-stim pre-workout. So it doesn't have any caffeine or other stimulants, and this can be good for people who train in the evening or at night and then they don't want to disrupt their sleep. At the same time, stim-free pre-workouts are good for people who are just simply sensitive to caffeine and stimulants. So taking a look at the ingredient label, so when we look at the actual formula then, there are 7 main ingredients, and these are all designed to provide a variety of benefits such as better pumps, blood flow, energy, endurance, and focus. It's good to see that they have a fully transparent label so we know the doses for every ingredient in there. A lot of times products like to use proprietary blends which hide the ingredients and the doses, and then obviously you don't know how much you're getting, which isn't a good thing at all. So the first ingredient I wanted to go over is betaine anhydrous. That's dosed at 2,500 milligrams. And betaine can basically increase muscle cell hydration and decrease lactate buildup. So those two effects together are able to reduce muscle fatigue and potentially improve workout performance. Another compound in here is acetyl L-carnitine, dosed at 500 milligrams. So this is a good bioavailable form of carnitine. It can cross the blood-brain barrier where it could potentially improve focus. And carnitine also helps the body use fat for energy, so you could potentially get a boost in energy from this as well. One of the more unique ingredients in Big Noise is a trademarked ingredient called Citrapeak. Now this has extract forms of bitter orange and sweet orange, and it contains a compound called hesperidin, which can increase nitric oxide levels and blood flow. And so then this can help with muscle pumps and overall workout performance too. Another ingredient in here is theanine, which is dosed at 100 milligrams. Theanine basically increases alpha waves and GABA levels in the brain, and this can provide sort of calmness yet focus at the same time. So good for kind of dialing in on your workouts. One of the herbs in here is schizandra. Now this has adaptogen-like effects, which means it basically can help the body control stress and recover more easily from stress. Some research also shows that it has anti-fatigue properties, so again, could potentially be useful for muscle endurance. Another important ingredient in this formula is choline bitartrate. That's a bioavailable form of choline, which means the body can use it very well. A lot of people like to use choline to enhance mental performance, and choline does improve acetylcholine levels in the brain, which can improve focus. Acetylcholine is also found in the muscles, so taking choline could potentially increase acetylcholine levels there, and thereby increasing muscle strength and power. Then the last ingredient in Big Noise is sodium, dosed at 140 milligrams. So this is just a key electrolyte. It can potentially be beneficial if you're working out at very high intensities, sweating a lot. Not a huge component of the formula, but still something with potential benefits. So I mean, overall, this is a good non-stim pre-workout formula. There's a lot of quality ingredients in here. There's a variety of potential benefits too. I mean, you have potential benefits for pumps and blood flow, for muscle endurance and focus. Those are, I would say, the main potential benefits of this formula. Now, when we look at the formula, there are some ingredients that aren't in here that many people might be looking for. 3 that come to my mind initially were citrulline, beta-alanine, and creatine. I mean, you see those a lot of times in so many different pre-workouts out there. Big Noise doesn't have these, but I don't think it's too much of a concern given that the other ingredients kind of act on the same pathways. Like you're still going to get the blood flow from Citrapeak and the endurance from betaine and just all the other general benefits you would get from those. But still definitely something to consider because I know a lot of people just want those ingredients in the pre-workout formula. Also something to consider with Big Noise is that it does contain sucralose, which is an artificial sweetener, and I know a lot of people are looking to avoid that. And depending on the flavor that you buy, Big Noise also has artificial flavors, which again, some people just want to avoid. So definitely something to consider there as well. Now in terms of how it compares to other non-stim pre-workouts, Big Noise is pretty good. You know, it has well-researched ingredients, good doses for the most part, and it also just has a variety of potential benefits that most people are looking for. Again, the 3 main benefits that I see with Big Noise are increased pumps, enhanced focus, and improved muscular endurance. Of course, with any pre-workout, there are also possible side effects too. Obviously, when you go non-stim, you decrease the potential for side effects such as insomnia, anxiety, nervousness, and all those things. But there still are potential side effects with Big Noise, such as headache, an upset stomach, diarrhea, other like gastrointestinal symptoms. Also of note, the hesperidin compound I mentioned, which was in Citrapeak, can potentially slow blood clotting and also decrease blood pressure. So if you're on any anticoagulants or blood pressure medications, you want to be careful here. And of course, always talk to your doctor before taking any supplement, especially if you are taking any medications or have any chronic health conditions. So I also wanted to talk about my personal experience with Big Noise because I've been using it for a couple weeks now. Based on the benefits I mentioned earlier, that's kind of what I've been seeing as well with this product. So I take it about 30 minutes before my workout. Serving size is 1 scoop. Just mix it in like 4 to 6 ounces of water. I typically go around 6 ounces just because I don't like too potent of a flavor. I do like full body strength training workouts that last around 45 minutes. And I've definitely noticed some improvement in muscle pumps and blood flow. Nothing massive, but just a little bit more of a benefit there. I've also seen improved muscular endurance. I wouldn't necessarily say that I was like cranking out so many more reps and doing a bunch of more sets. I was kind of doing the same level of effort and overall volume, but it just seemed a bit easier. So that was a benefit there as well. And then lastly, I just wanted to go over the pricing too for Big Noise because this is something that you definitely want to consider. So on Amazon, it was around $30. I believe it was anywhere from like $28 to $35 depending on the flavor. And you get 30 servings for that. So, I mean, you're really looking at around $1 per serving. And that's pretty good for a pre-workout, especially one that, that's got quality ingredients and good doses. It's highly rated too. So the fact that it's around $1 per serving is definitely a plus because you're going to see a lot of pre-workouts out there that are usually priced $1.50 or more. Now they might have some more ingredients. For example, like there was some non-stim pre-workouts I looked at, like Transparent Labs, Stim Free and Huge Supplements Pump Serum. So those did have like the citrulline, beta-alanine, and other ingredients that I said were missing from this product, as well as like betaine and all the other good ones in here too. So those formulas were a little bit better. They were usually priced at like $2 or more per serving. So the fact that this one's only around $1 is definitely something to consider. Actually, I wanted to talk a little bit about Redcon1 as a brand too, because they've been around since 2016 and they're one of the fastest growing supplement brands out there. Their products are sold in over 80 countries. They're also trusted by the US military. I mean, you can definitely tell that this is a quality brand. All their products are made in CGMP facilities and third-party tested by ABC, which ensures you get the purity, potency, and safety that you need. So, I mean, all things considered, Big Noise is a good pre-workout. It's a good non-stim pre-workout that provides a variety of potential benefits. Again, the main ones I would say are increased pumps, better muscle endurance, and then improved focus. So overall, if you're looking for a high-quality non-stim pre-workout that's pretty budget-friendly, I would say Big Noise is definitely worth a shot.